6:51. Slice it any way you want. Well, the Mustangs were up with 9.5 minutes into that game at Maples Pavilion. And then Aguamike took over, scored a career-high 36 points, and the Mustangs couldn't do anything about that. But for Molly Schlemer, Jonay Irvin, Ariana Elgato, Madison Allen, and Amaka Ofodu making her first start of the season. This is it. The 2013-14 home opener is here. It's been circled on their calendars for some time. And now they get to take on a deep and talented New Mexico State Aggies team. Cal Poly 0-3. The Aggies 1-2. The tip. Schlemer for the Mustangs and Offit for the Aggies. And the ball goes to the Aggies to start this game. Aggies start black tops, black shorts, black socks. The Cardinal letters and numerals accented by white. The Mustangs in the white tops, the white shorts. Forest green letters and numerals accented by gold. Just underway. Aggies have the basketball, 10 on the shot clock. Garner has it. Now on the outside perimeter to Offit. Nowhere to go. Garner has it right wing. 4 on the shot clock. She better hurry. He's going to have to hurry with a shot. Dribble drive right baseline and a shot clock violation. Good defense by the Mustangs. Ofodu gets the call early on guarding Garner, and Garner could not get a shot off. Schlemer from the left wing back the other way for the Mustangs. Just underway. No score. Cal Poly and New Mexico State. Elgato on the right wing. Down in the right wing now. Far right wing to Allison, or rather into the low post now to Schlemer, handing it off to Allen, and Allen's left-handed jump shot is good. Maddie Allen gets the Mustangs going. Their first bucket here at home at the Mott Athletic Center. Madison Allen gets the first 2 for the Mustangs. They lead 2-0. Right wing now to Weber, back outside to Offit. Offit back outside to Weber. A shot from the right wing is good. It's a 3. And the Aggies take a 3-2 lead. Sasha Weber, the 6-foot sophomore from Lacey, Washington. Elgato back the other way with the right hand. No good. Gets her own rebound. And did she step on the baseline? Yes, she did. So the Mustangs give it right back to the Aggies. Elgato's shot from the right wing. A little hook shot with the right hand. Was a little bit too short. Got her own rebound, but stepped on the line. And now the Aggies on offense. Jonay Irvin and an offensive charge. Whistle against New Mexico State. Vanessa Gardner gets up a little bit gimpy, holding her right wrist. As Gardner picks up her first foul. That's the first team foul on the Aggies. 18:28 remaining first half, 3-2. New Mexico State the lead on a three-pointer by Sasha Weber. Madison Allen has given the Mustangs their first 2 here in front of their fans at the Mott Athletic Center this season. Jonay Irvin, free throw line, left wing now to Ofodu. Can the Mustangs get going with another offensive weapon other than the big 3? Schlemer gets the rebound, puts it up and in with the right hand. So Ofodu's miss cleaned up on the offensive glass by Schlemer, and Molly has her first 2 of the evening. It's 4-3 Mustangs, 17:59 remaining first half. Here is Garner, outside the perimeter, goes to her left, now back to her right, guarded closely by Jonay Irvin. Garner swings it around to the top of the circle to Offit. Offit hands it off to Weber. Weber, a good offensive player. Huck shot in the lane is good from about 5 feet. Weber has all 5 points for the Aggies, and it's 5-4 New Mexico State. Here's Elgato on the attack. Quick crossover, goes right over defender, and a beautiful swish from the free throw line. Elgato. I asked Ariana, and you'll hear from her on the halftime show about that crossover. That left her defender standing still. Elgato went to the free throw line, took it, and made it. First 2 for Elgato. 6-5. Mustangs have the lead once again. Here is Mariah Mack handing it off now to Offit. Offit dribble drive into the paint, and an offensive foul once again, drawn by Ofodu. That whistle going against New Mexico State. Offit will get whistled for the foul. That's the second foul on the Aggies. First on Offit as Ofodu. Nice job by Amaka to draw that charge, and the Mustangs take over once again. 2 fouls now on the Aggies. 17:07 remaining first half. Mustangs 6 and the Aggies 5. Jonay Irvin back the other way and a hand check foul called on New Mexico State as Mariah Mack. And you heard from assistant coach Duperon on the pregame show. She said that the referees are calling it a little bit closer. Here's a 3 on the right wing by Elgato, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Sasha Weber of New Mexico State. The ball stolen back the other way by a photo of the Mustangs. Elagato has a left wing, hands it off to Irvin. No look pass to Allen on the left wing. Her shot is an air ball, rebounded, fought for under the basket. A photo is tied up under the Mustang basket, and the possession arrow favors the Mustangs. So Cal Poly looking for that offensive identity besides the big three, Elagato, Schlemer, and Irvin. Mustangs have 21 seconds on the shot clock. They get it inbound now to Schlemer, who is quickly double-teamed to the low post, goes on the right baseline, and she traveled with the basketball as she's trying to make that offensive move towards the basket, and Molly gives it right back to New Mexico State. 16:38 remaining first half. Cal Poly 6 and New Mexico State 5. 2 points apiece for Allen, Elagato, and Schlemer. 5 points for Weber of New Mexico State. So far, Garner has been held in check. Bounce pass to the free throw line to Tyler Ellis. Ellis swings it around. Here's another three by Weber, right wing. Off the back iron, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good by New Mexico State's Mack, and the rebound pulled down by Allen of Cal Poly. Here's Elagato, right wing. Dribble drive the right baseline, cut off. Now swings it to the left to Jonay. Jonay dribble drive into the paint, lays it up with her left hand, and good. Jonay Irvin leading the team this season in points. I mentioned she hasn't done that at any time during her career. She's averaging nearly 19 a game. Jonay now has 2, and the Mustangs up 8-5, their biggest lead of the evening. Good defense by Cal Poly to keep New Mexico State on the perimeter. Dribble drive into the paint by Mack. A pretty spin move, lays it up with the right hand, and good. 8-7. First 2 for Mack. Mustangs back on offense. Jonay thought about the three, top of the circle, pass it up, left wing. Here's a photo, a long jumper. Off the back iron, no good. Ball poked around, pushed by Allen. Schlemer couldn't control the rebound, and the rebound is pulled down finally by New Mexico State's Weber. And a three on the right wing, back the other way for the Aggies. A quick shot, no good, taken by Offit. And the rebound pulled down by Jonay Irvin, all 5'3" of her. Jonay keeps it herself, left wing, a photo. She has it now, baseball pass to Elagato, right wing. Ari dribbling with her left hand, free throw line into the paint. No look pass to Schlemer, and a jump ball as Molly went up for that shot. It was partially blocked. She walks back, slapping her hand in frustration as New Mexico State's going to take remaining here in the first half. New Mexico State and head coach Mark Track make a substitution. Holguin comes in, replacing Offit. New Mexico State back with the basketball, down 8-7, and nearly slipping and traveling on the play was Holguin. Outside the right perimeter, driving the baseline now, kicking it back outside. And a shot by Holguin, no good off the back iron. At Madison Allen is shoved under the basket after going for that rebound, and a whistle against New Mexico State. September Offit gets whistled for that foul. That's her second foul. She's one of their only players that is really a post player on this team. As Brandy Walton, a freshman, Tyler Ellis, a freshman, Offit, a junior. She has 2 fouls now. That's 4 team fouls on New Mexico State, 0 on the Mustangs. 14:30 remaining. Cal Poly the 8-7 lead. Madison Allen swings it on the right wing to Elagato. Back outside perimeter now to Jonay Irvin. Jonay with it. Double team, top of the circle. Bounce pass to Afodi. No look to Allen into the lane. A layup by Afodi is no good. And Maddie Allen goes up, grabs the rebound, and another jump ball. And the possession arrow favors Cal Poly. 8-7, Mustangs the lead. 2 points apiece for Irvin, Allen, Elagato, and Schlemer. 5 for Weber of New Mexico State. Fresh 30. Second shot clock for the Mustangs. A free throw line jumper for Elagato is good. She has 4 to lead all Mustangs, and Cal Poly back up by 3. Ariana Elagato, I mentioned, got a chance to talk to her about an hour before the game. You'll hear the interview on the halftime report. Elagato averages 15 points a game. Here's a long three. Wild shot by Holguin, no good. And the rebound pulled down by the 2013 Big West Player of the Year, Molly Schlemer. Irvin back the other way for the Mustangs. Right wing to Elagato. Thought about the three. Pass it up. Goes to her left. Fakes the three. Now hands it to her right to Jonay in the low post now to Schlemer. She's double teamed. A turnaround jumper off the glass with her right hand is good. 12-7 Mustangs. Schlemer's got 4. Stanford on Friday night was double and triple teaming Schlemer. It appears that New Mexico State, good defense by Madison Allen on the jumper by Vanessa Garner, no good. And the rebound pulled down by the Mustangs, but a ball thrown away now as it's stolen by the Aggies. Here's a jumper, another wild shot by Abby Scott, no good, but the rebound put back up and in by Offit of New Mexico State. Offit has her first two. Jonay bounce pass to Elagato, right wing, long bomb, front rim, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Offit, but stolen by Amaka Ofodu. They call her a defensive specialist. She has been wonderful already tonight, and we haven't played 8 minutes yet. Ofodu has drawn already 2 charges on the Aggies and now has a steal. 12-9 Mustangs, 12:43 remaining first half. Here's a jumper from Molly Schlemer, and didn't draw iron, rebounded by Madison Allen. Boy, Maddie very active in the early going on the offensive glass for the Mustangs. 8 seconds on the shot clock as it didn't hit the rim. Elagato right wing behind the back, nearly has it stolen, falls down. Jonay's got to hurl up a long shot, no good, and the rebound pulled down by Schlemer. Molly takes it herself in the lane, lays it up with the right hand, and good. And she'll go to the line for a 3-point play. Boy, the Mustangs used all of the 30-second shot clock. Jonay Irvin hoisted up a long, low percentage shot. It missed. Schlemer got the rebound and put it back up and in with the right hand, drew the foul. And on the Aggies, that is foul number 5. That is not good, as they're already shorthanded, as Offit has 2 fouls now, and Mack picks up that foul. 14-9, Mustangs the lead. Schlemer 6 points and 4 rebounds already. I mentioned a double-double against Stanford on Friday night. Schlemer's free throw is no good, and the rebound goes off of New Mexico State, and it's going to remain with the Mustangs. As the Aggies, again, having trouble underneath the basket, couldn't control that rebound. Audra Jones, the 6'5 freshman, has been inserted into the match, and for the Mustangs, we get to see our first flavor of Hannah Gilbert here this evening, in addition to Beth Ballbeers. Allen has it at the free throw line for the Mustangs. Those long arms of hers really creating havoc for the Aggies here tonight. 21 on the shot clock. Jonay with it. Has Elagato on the left wing. Elagato's cutting now back outside to Elagato. Her pass is thrown away and stolen by the Aggies in the corner. That is Mack, who finally comes away with a basketball, and coming up with it is Holguin of New Mexico State. Mustangs 14, Aggies 9. Sloppy basketball by the Aggies in the early stages of this game. Already 2 offensive fouls. Here's Holguin, top of the circle. Cut off nicely by Ballbeers. Allen also helped defense, left wing. Here's Mack turning around. Back outside to the 6'5 center, Jones. Holguin nearly got away with the travel. She did, laying it up with the right hand, no good. But she'll draw the foul against the Mustangs, and she'll pick up 2 free throws. Elagato picks up her first personal, and for the Mustangs, 6 points for Molly Schlemer to lead all scorers. She has 6 points and 4 rebounds, 4 points for Elagato, 2 points for Madison Allen and Jonay Irvin. And free throw time for the Aggies. First one, no good. As Elena Holguin misses that free throw. Second free throw good. She was 1 of 2, cutting the Mustang lead 14-10. Cal Poly the lead after 1 of 2 for Holguin. Here's Ballbeers, left wing, long three is good! Beth Ballbeers, I mentioned the Mustangs looking for that identity from that 4th offensive weapon. You got Elagato and Irvin doing their thing in the back court, then Schlemer does her thing in the front court. Here's a long three, and Holguin answers back the other way for New Mexico State. 17-13, Mustangs the lead. Gilbert and Allais in the game for the Mustangs. Here's a long three on the right wing for Allais, no good. And the rebound goes off of New Mexico State as Maddie Allen was fighting for the loose ball. It goes off of Audra Jones of the Aggies. And Cal Poly a fresh 30-second shot clock. Irvin to inbound the basketball for the Mustangs. Ballbeers, Kristen Allais, Hannah Gilbert, and Madison Allen on the court for the Mustangs. 10:54 remaining first half. Cal Poly up 17-13. Inbounding it to Hannah Gilbert, handing it off to Jonay on the right wing. Jonay pull-up jumper from 14 feet, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Abby Scott of New Mexico State. She keeps the basketball. Abby bouncing the ball into the front court, keeps it herself, lays it up, and loses the basketball out of bounds off her right knee. Abby Scott, a 6'1" sophomore guard. Usually don't see her walking the basketball up. She was running it up, tried to keep it herself, and it went off of her right knee out of bounds. Turnover on the Aggies, back to the Mustangs. Jonay Irvin Bounces the ball into the front court for the Mustangs. Hands it off now to Madison Allen, who swings it on the perimeter, and Kristen Olay's pass is poked away out of bounds off of New Mexico State's Brianna Freeman. Mustangs keep the basketball, 20 seconds on the shot clock, 10:42 remaining in the first half. Mustangs up by 4, 17-13. Kristen Olay in between the circles, whips it around the perimeter to Jonay Irvin, 9 on the shot clock. Jonay's got it, outside to Kristen Olay. To her left to Ball Beers, another 3 on the way, off the back iron, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Freeman of New Mexico State. Right wing, here's Holguin again, a 3 from the right wing. And it's 17-16 now as the Mustangs up by just 1, 2 3-pointers by Elena Holguin. And Holguin has keeping the Aggies in this game single-handedly. Mustangs by 1, 17-16. Low post now to Gilbert. Back outside, another 3 on the way for the Mustangs, and it's Kristen Olay. Cal Poly says, if you can do it, Elena, we can do it too. And a 3 by Kristen Olay, her first points of the game. Cal Poly back up by 4, 20-16. Right wing to Holguin, dribble drive into the paint, loses the basketball, and it goes off of her right hand out of bounds. Molly Schlemer comes back in, replacing Hannah Gilbert, and Ballbeers goes off. And Amaka Afodu comes back in. Leading scorers in the game for the Mustangs, Schlemer with 6 points and 4 rebounds, 7 points for Holguin of New Mexico State. 9:36 remaining first half, Cal Poly 20. And New Mexico State 16 in the low post to Schlemer. One-on-one, Molly is now double-teamed as she went up for that shot, and it's knocked away and stolen by New Mexico State. Back into the game, Vanessa Garner, the freshman. Here's a 3 on the way by Weber, no good, of the Aggies. And the rebound pulled down by Molly Schlemer. Gets a hand right back in her face, but gets the rebound nonetheless. Jonay Irvin back the other way for the Mustangs, keeping it all the way. Jump shot off the glass, no good. Rebound pulled down by Weber. And Garner back the other way for New Mexico State. Garner, that fabulous freshman point guard, has yet to score. A long 3 on the way, no good, by New Mexico State's Freeman. And this has turned into a 3-point shooting contest for both teams. The Mustangs 2 of 7 from long range, and New Mexico State 3 of 7. And for Cal Poly, our first look at Caroline Hughes replacing Madison Allen. So Hughes into the game for the Mustangs, Allen off. Madison Allen so far tonight 2 points, but 6 rebounds. She is really using her size well. Mentioned that she only played 8 games last season for Cal Poly. She is a welcome addition back to this lineup for the Mustangs this season, Madison Allen. 2016, Mustangs have the lead, 8:51 to go. First half, Schlemer into the low post, slips under the basket, and slow to get up is Molly, but she does get up. And the foul on New Mexico State, Tyler Ellis, the 6'2" freshman forward, gets whistled for the foul. That is team foul number 7 for the Aggies. That's a 1-and-1 opportunity now for Molly Schlemer. Was she shooting free throws? And now the referee says yes, she was in offensive motion, so Molly will get 2 free throws. And the first one is no good. Schlemer against Stanford on Friday night, 12 points, 12 rebounds. This season for the Mustangs, Molly is shooting free throws just 44%. And the second free throw is good. Hannah Gilbert back into the game for Molly Schlemer. So after that hard foul by the Aggies, Schlemer makes 1 of 2 free throws, and Molly goes to the bench. We'll get a pep talk from head coach Mimna as she sits right down next to Mimna. Mustangs on defense. Cal Poly with a 5-point lead, 21-16. Nowhere for the 6'5" center Audra Jones to go with the basketball. Good defense by Hannah Gilbert of the Mustangs. Here's a long 3 on the left wing, way off. No good on the 3 by Scott. The rebound by Caroline Hughes of the Mustangs. Left wing now is Afodu. Swings it around to Eligado, who passes it now to the top of the circle to Kristen Olay. Olay dribbling with the right hand, 17 on the shot clock, goes to her left. Long 3-pointer off the back iron, no good. And the rebound pulled down by New Mexico State's Brianna Freeman. Aggies on the attack as Garner hands it off to Weber. Weber through the legs, dribbling with her left, now her right, goes to her right, just inside the perimeter. Hands it off on the right wing. Another long 3 is an air ball by Freeman. And the rebound pulled down by Kristen Olay. Olay looking to push for the Mustangs, left wing. Hughes passes up a 3 back outside to Olay. Fake the 3 from the top of the circle. Now the right wing to Ari Eligado. Goes by Ari, goes by Anna. I call her eyes everywhere. She does have eyes everywhere in the back of her head. Forward, front, you name it. She is such a good passer. I asked Anna about that. You'll hear from her on the halftime report about how good she is as a passer in addition to a shooter. Here's Weber for New Mexico State. Outside to Garner. Garner tonight, no points. Has yet to attempt a field goal. Mustangs, great job defensively by Amaka Afodu on Garner. Averaging nearly 20 points a game coming into action. Garner has yet to score tonight for the Aggies. 10 on the shot clock for New Mexico State. Weber. Another long three on the right wing. Front rim, no good. Gilbert grabs the rebound. That missed by Scott, and a giveaway by the Mustangs is taken by the Aggies and laid up and in by Freeman. So sloppy basketball on both sides. The Mustangs forced the Aggies into another long shot clock. Forced up a three to the Aggies. They missed, but the Mustangs gave it away on a turnover, and the Aggies were able to recover and make the bucket. 21-18, Mustangs the lead. 6 minutes, 40 seconds remaining first half. Long one-handed pass to LA, right wing is up, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Garner of New Mexico State, looking to push up ahead. Just inside the three-point line, a quick shot by Abby Scott is good. And the Aggies again draw within one. Long pass up ahead to Elgato, she's able to control. 6:20 remaining first half. Ari keeps it herself, dribble drive, no-look pass out of the basket to Hughes. Hughes wasn't even ready for that. In the low post to Gilbert, lays it up with the right hand, no good. But the freshman Hannah Gilbert draws the foul on New Mexico State. Audra Jones picking up the foul on New Mexico State. 6:11 remaining in the first half. Odo is listening to us on the broadcast. Carrie, we missed you down here in San Luis Obispo. Congratulations on your head coaching job up there at Monterey Bay. She's listening in on the broadcast. Carrie Nakamoto and Maria Ballbeers listening in from Folsom. Thank you, Ballbeers family. First free throw is missed by Hannah Gilbert, the freshman. Cal Poly up 21-20, 6:11 remaining first half. Don't forget, halftime report coming up here on the broadcast. We'll be joined by Cal Poly junior guard Ariana Elgato. 2 free throws missed by the Mustangs' Hannah Gilbert, and the rebound pulled down by New Mexico State's Brianna Freeman. And Aggies with the basketball. Cal Poly with Irvin, Afodu, Allen, and Elgato on the court currently. As Brianna Freeman holds the basketball up, guarded by Gilbert. A long three, no good. Missed by New Mexico State's Abby Scott. The rebound pulled down by Elgato. Here comes Ari into the front court for the Mustangs. Dribbling with the right hand, keeps it herself. Right wing to Gilbert. Put up is good from 4 feet on the right wing. Gilbert has her first two, and the Mustangs go back up 23-20. Hannah Gilbert, good-looking post player for the Mustangs. Local product. Left wing now to Garner. Garner very frustrated right now. Has yet to attempt a shot tonight. She has no point. She leads the team with 19 on average. Here's a layup into the baseline. No good, but she draws the foul, does New Mexico State's Brianna Freeman, and she'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Hannah Gilbert gets whistled for the foul. 2 team fouls on the Mustangs now. 8 on New Mexico State. 5:20 remaining here in the first half. Mustangs up 23-20. And the first free throw is good by the Aggies' Brianna Freeman, 6'1" freshman from Killeen, Texas. Gilbert goes off, and Schlemer comes back in. And New Mexico State, September Offit comes in and replaces Audra Jones. 23-21, Mustangs the lead. Shout out down to San Diego. The Elgato is listening. Second free throw, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Afodu. Jonay Irvin, what she always does, looking to push the pressure and push the pace. She has it right wing outside to Elgato. Elgato passed up a three from the right wing. Now back outside the perimeter to Jonay. Jonay low post to Schlemer. Dribble drive with her left hand. A shot, no good, but she traveled with the basketball. So Molly Schlemer, that's the second time she's traveled tonight. And the Mustangs turn the basketball over back to the Aggies. Cal Poly up 23-21. Mustangs looking for their first win of the season here at the Mott Athletic Center. They take on Nevada this Thursday night. We'll have the broadcast live. Trap defense, top of the circle. Garner nowhere to go with it. Left wing now to Mack, back outside. Here's a three by Garner. Long range is good. She walks away clapping, and that gives the Aggies a lead, 24-23. Garner finally gets a shot off, and she has 3 points. Right wing Elgato. Good defense by the Aggies to hold up Ari from taking that shot. Right wing now to Allen, one-handed baseball pass to Afodu, left wing, back outside to Elagato, right wing, dribble drive baseline, handing it off to Allen, lays it up with her left hand and in. Maddie Allen, I mentioned, played just 8 games last year for the Mustangs. Having her back this year is absolutely huge. That gives the Mustangs another option in the low post besides Schlemer, taking the pressure off of Molly. Allen tonight, 4.6 rebounds. Mustangs back up 25-24. Aggies have the basketball. The freshman Brianna Freeman, guarded closely by Madison Allen. Good defense by Maddie. Doesn't want to foul her. Long range three by Garner from the right wing is good again. There she goes. She gets going. She had no points. Now she has 6. Aggies back up 27-25. Right wing to Elagato. Ari can shoot that, but decides to pass it up. No look pass to Allen. Into the low post. Back outside to a photo. Jumper. No good by Amaka. And the rebound taken by the Aggies. As Abby Scott looking to push the pace outside. Left wing now to Freeman. Low post to Offit. Offit backing down Schlemer. 20 on the shot clock. Down to the low post. Offit again. Dribbling with the right hand. Now her left. Nearly loses the basketball. Low post spinning. Turn around. Hook shot with the right hand. No good. And the rebound pulled down by Schlemer. Mustangs have the basketball down by a deuce. Here's Jonay. Keeps it herself. Right wing. Lays it up with the right hand and good. That is an unbelievably tough shot that Jonay Irvin just made. Dribble drive on the right wing, laid it up with the right hand from about 10 feet, got the bank, and got it to go. Jonay's got 4 points. Mustangs draw even at 27. Under 3 minutes to go, first half. Right wing, jump shot by Mack, rattles in and out, no good. Molly's got another rebound. Give Molly Schlemer 7 rebounds and 7 points. Mustangs have the basketball even at 27. Right wing, Afodu. Now goes to her left to Jonay Irvin. Jonay directing traffic with the right hand, dribbling with her left outside to Elagato. Anna thought about shooting that, doesn't. Dribble drive into the paint, lays it up with the right hand, rolling good. Elagato now starting to heat up for the Mustangs, 6 points. And Cal Poly back up by a pair, 29-27. Vanessa Garner, the freshman guard, looking for instruction from head coach Mark Track. She has the basketball in between the circles, do the Aggies. As Garner guarded closely by Jonay Irvin. Now top to Offit. Offit swings two-handed pass to the left side to Freeman. Freeman bounce pass to the right to Abby Scott. Scott nowhere to go with it. 4 on the shot clock. Ball tipped by Allen. Back up by Offit and good. Boy, she just did beat the 30-second shot clock. Offit got it to go. And we're tied once again, 29 all. 1:45 remaining first half. Right wing to Elagato. Holds it above her head. Two-handed pass to Irvin, swings it around the perimeter to Afodu. Afodu back to Jonay. Jonay crossover, now goes to her left, bounce pass to Amaka. Amaka dribble drive into the paint with the right hand, rattles in and out, no good. The rebound taken by the Aggies. 1:28 remaining in the first half. We're all tied at 29. Aggies nearly throw the basketball away as Garner saves it. She has the basketball, top of the circle. Already 2 3-pointers for the fabulous freshman. Dribble drive with the right hand, lays it up and in. She had no points about 5 minutes ago. She has 8 now all of a sudden. She does average 19 a game. Aggies back up by 2, 31-29. A wild shot by Schlemer with her right hand off the glass, no good. But Madison Allen grabbing the rebound, and the Mustangs are going to get called for the offensive foul. I believe Madison Allen gets whistled for that, going over the back of the Aggie defender. So New Mexico State 31, Cal Poly 29. 1:02 remain. Aggies with the lead. Dave Grant with you all night long here on the broadcast. Don't forget the halftime report coming up. You'll hear from Cal Poly junior guard Ariana Elagato. I know her family is waiting with bated breaths down there in San Diego to listen to that interview. It's a good one. As Abby Scott has it for the Aggies. Top of the circle now, guarded by Afodu. Swings it around the left side, 14 on the shot clock. As Mack puts up a jumper, no good. One-handed rebound pulled down by Schlemer. Mustangs can tie with a 2, go ahead with a 3, down 31-29. About a 12-second differential from the time clock and shot clock here in the first half. Elagato holds it up on the right wing, now to Irvin, low post to Schlemer. Molly kicks it back outside. Ari, left wing, dribble drive with the right hand, no look pass to Allen on the left baseline, lays it up, no good, gets her own rebound, puts it back, no good. Rebound by Schlemer is good. And a 20-second timeout called by head coach Mark Track. 2 offensive rebounds by Cal Poly. New Mexico State came into action tonight, averaging 77 points a game. They're stuck on 31. The Mustangs came in averaging 65, so they're right about their average. New Mexico State, the basketball, shot clock turned off. Keeping it is Mack. Laying it up with her right hand is good. Had to get a bounce in it. She got it. Shot good by Mack. Aggies back up by 2. Cal Poly has the chance for the last shot. Long 3 by Elagato, and a count if it go, and it doesn't go. And that's how the first half ends. New Mexico State 33, Cal Poly 31. This book is half written. The Mustangs and the Aggies. And New Mexico State, this is where it's at. The Mustangs down by 2 points, getting set to start the second half. The pride of the Pacific, the Mustang Band, here they are. Before the Mustangs starting here in the second half, down by a bucket, 33-31, New Mexico State the advantage. Cal Poly will start with Jonay Irvin, Amaka Afodu, Molly Schlemer, Madison Allen, and Ariana Elagato, the usual 5, the starters for the Mustangs. Vanessa Garner with the basketball in between the circles, trap defense by the Mustangs, flips it over now, finds her teammate Offit top of the circle. Offit has it now, hands it off to the left to Mariah Mack. Mack back outside to Weber. Weber a long shot off the back iron, no good. The rebound pulled down by Molly Schlemer of the Mustangs. Molly now has 9 boards. Right wing Elagato over her head now to Jonay Irvin. Swings it around the perimeter to Afodu in the low post to Molly Schlemer. Her shot is partially blocked by Offit. And the ball taken away by the Aggies. Nice defense by Offit. Back the other way is Garner for the Aggies. Long 3 on the way, no good from the right wing. Taken by Mack. Boy, New Mexico State shoots a lot of 3-pointers, already 14. They've only made 5. Mustangs have the basketball. Just on their way second half, 33-31. New Mexico State the lead. Low post to Molly Schlemer. Thought about going to her right, stays stationary, and a hook shot from 4 feet is good in the paint. And Schlemer now has 11 to lead all scorers. Mustangs have tied it at 33. Molly Schlemer thought about dribbling with the basketball, but said, I'm 6'5". The girl guarding me is only 6'2". I'm just going to take it myself, and she did. Laid it up with a right hand and in. Here's a long 3-pointer by Offit, no good. A center shooting a 3, usually don't see. Irvin with the basketball. Brings it into the front court for the Mustangs. Holds it just inside the perimeter. Low post to Schlemer again. Single coverage on Molly. Goes into the paint. And a jump ball once again. As the Aggies' good defense and the possession arrow favors the Mustangs. So Offit that time, getting a ball or hand on the basketball as Molly Schlemer went to her right trying to lay it up. And the jump ball favors the Mustangs. 20 seconds on the shot clock for Cal Poly. 33 all here in the second half. 18:26 remaining. Jonay Irvin has it on the right wing. Now gives it to Ari Elagato. You heard from Ari on the halftime report. Hands it off from Allen. Ari, dribble drive right baseline. Her shot a little bit too hard, no good. The rebound pulled down and volleyed for, and Afodu somehow comes away with it for the Mustangs. Fresh 30-second shot clock for Cal Poly. Maddie Allen has the top of the circle, gives it to Elagato. Dribble drive, free throw line, kicks it outside. Jonay Irvin for 3, left wing is good! Jonay Irvin starting to heat up now, 7 points. She leads the team with 19 a game this year. A little over 18, I should say, about 18 and a half points, but we'll give her 19. 36-33, Mustangs by 3. Here's a shot by Offit, and it's good, just in front of the free throw line. September Offit from Pomona, California. She has 4 points now, 3 rebounds. Mustangs back the other way. 23 on the shot clock. Quick turnaround by Molly Schlemer with the right hand and up and in off the glass. New Mexico State's not going to stop a 6'5" center, especially when Offit's only 6'2". Mustangs back up by 3, 38-35, and an offensive foul on Mack and New Mexico State. Mack runs back the other way with a smile on her face. Knows she got a whistle against her. There's nothing she could do about that except for smile. The foul on Mack, first foul on New Mexico State here in the first half, or the second half rather. Mustangs up by 3, 38-35. And the basketball. Elagato has it on the right ring. Bounce pass to Allen. Outside to Jonay. Steps inside the perimeter. Holds it up now, 3-point line. Outside, inside now to Allen. No look pass back outside to Jonay. 10 on the shot clock. Jonay dribble drive, free throw line. Outside right wing to Molly, and a 14-foot jumper is good. Schlemer's got 15. The assist to Jonay. Mustangs up by 5, their biggest lead here in the second half. Vanessa Garner has it, hands it off now to Weber. Weber steps back, takes a long three-pointer. It's an air ball out of bounds. Is shooting three-pointers at an alarming rate, and they're not making them. And now right when I say that, Holguin comes back into the game. She has 2 of the three-pointers tonight. They're 5 of 16 from long range are the Aggies. Mustangs 40, Aggies 35, 16-27 remaining second half. Ofodu hands it off to Jonay. Jonay in the lower post to Schlemer. Quickly double-teamed, and the ball knocked out of bounds by Garner of New Mexico State. Mustangs will still have possession of the basketball with 18 on the shot clock. Tyler Ellis comes in for the Aggies, replacing Brianna Freeman. Jonay to inbound the basketball for the Mustangs on the baseline. Holding it above her head, gets it outside to Madison Allen. Those long arms just did get a piece of that basketball. 14 on the shot clock. Eligado dribble drive, loses the basketball in the paint, and the ball is stolen by Weber of New Mexico State. So Weber bounces the ball into the front court for the Aggies. Guarded closely by Ofodu, goes right around Ofodu, right baseline, a hook shot no good, and the rebound pulled down by Ofodu. Ofodu got beat that time defensively, but picked up the rebound. Jonay back the other way. Allen, a hook shot from 5 feet, no good. Schlemer grabs the rebound herself, outside to Eligado. Long three on the way, off the front rim, no good. And the ball is grabbed by Holguin of New Mexico State. Mustangs up by 5, 15-35 remaining in the second half. Hannah Gilbert getting set to check back into the game for the Mustangs. Here is Holguin, guarded closely by Ofodu, and Ofodu runs back the other way after the three by Holguin. She swished that from the top of the circle. Boy, Holguin is some kind of three-point shooter. 3 of 4 from the arc. 40-38 Mustangs the lead. Here's Jonay Irvin back the other way. Free throw line, no good. And the rebound is corralled by the Aggies, but ball goes out of bounds off of New Mexico State. September Offit had that rebound.